Yo, dear white people, all I gotta say is, check out your piece, you hear me? Cause your mascara means something, you hear me? Appreciate you. Yo, I'ma tell the truth. None of your business, my nigga, you hear me? They ain't gonna block for you, my nigga. I guarantee. A motherfucker not finna tackle him. You hear me? Hey, who casino? Skin down. The Brandon Ingram. You hear me? You hear me? That's your casino. Who casino? You hear me? Who casino? You hear me? Aqua. Can I get that casino? You hear me? I already got that casino. Who casino? You casino me? I'm casino. As long as I'm in Arkansas, that could be my diamond, you heard me? Find me something, you hear me? I bet when you get on, you won't get off the casino. Who casino? Who casino, my nigga? Who casino? Who capital? Who casino? Who SB someone?
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Set up, 18 Gator, 54, you, Steve Griffin.
this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Kill. Two-jet bomber. Nice.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Check four.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Derrick Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it.
You know why? Because we ain't gonna motherfucking doubt you, nigga. They're not gonna motherfucking block you, my nigga.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's
nigga, that's not aggressive, nigga.
I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive.
Hey, run that back. You hear me? That was not.
Into the hands of his tight end.
This will play back, run it back,
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
You only getting a good drive, you hear me? Press pissed off.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Because they don't listen to her.
They'll
you hear
have
me?
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Nah, you good, my nigga.
Ready.
I'm agreeing with you, my nigga.
Let's go, defense. Get out the field, defense.
I appreciate you, my nigga. You hear me? That's love, my nigga. You hear me, my nigga? You got love, my nigga. I can tell you got love, my nigga, because of what you said, my nigga. You out hear me shit, my nigga. You hear me? Pull the tussle up out of my nigga. You hear me? You hear me?
They had a really nice gain on the previous play.
Hey, my nigga, ain't nothing wrong with that, my nigga. Mix it up, my nigga. You hear me? You hear me? Send a nug with my nigga. Love me, my nigga. I love you, my nigga. You hear me?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill completes it to Davis.
You hear me? Bonafide energy, my nigga. You hear me? What's the name? You hear me? Who Philippine? You hear me?
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
You hear me, my nigga? That shit not evil, my nigga.
3 to 4 steps.
You hear me, my nigga? Bombi got come on, man. You hear me, my guy?
And give the quarterback a really nice target.
You hear me? That bit bad in the motherfucker. You hear me? Get right, my nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my nigga. You hear me? That's Ingram shit, my nigga. You hear me? I know you ain't ready for this Ingram shit, my nigga. I've been so used to this Ingram shit, my nigga. Like, I don't know what to do, my nigga. Like, you good for that Ingram shit, my nigga. Like, you good for it, you hear me? Like, you look good, you hear me? You look good, you hear me? If you look good, you hear me? That's all you need to worry about is look good, my nigga.
Oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on it.
Into a double team and it's intercepted.
You got that one, you hear me? You got that one, you hear me? Let's see what you can do with it, you hear me?
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
We ain't getting that ball back. Go on, challenge one, you hear me? I bet you won't challenge me. Shit, play that motherfucker, my nigga, you hear me?
Back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And he will double the space they have to work with. As
I know, my nigga, you ain't going nowhere, my nigga.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle.
You hear me? Boom, shaka, my dang.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You hear me? They trying to cop off push a motherfucker right now, you hear me?
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
Hey, we're going to have to Pusovich, you hear me?
A false start penalty.
You're going
And
to
now
have
they're
to
back to
Pusovich, you hear
needing
me?
10 yards on second
Boom,
down.
shaka, medallion.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down up past the 15. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch
Shit, what we gonna do? Goddamn, we gonna stop you from running?
He's
Gonna throw an interception? Shit, what we gonna do?
He also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards.
Hey, you gonna throw that pick right back, you hear me?
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. 10 yards.
Throw the pick right back, baby.
The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. So operating from Tennessee territory.
You don't have to run that ball, you hear me?
At the 48-yard line. Breeze now. And Thomas has it.
He gonna have to run that ball.
We're getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
Let's see, he's
We're going to get a kick out of that one, partner.
Now
you and I
we
talk
gonna
often
get
about
out
trying to
to him,
hide receivers in certain situations.
Don't keep the
But a
playing,
guy
you hear
of
me?
his size can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him.
Hopefully he scored off my
Touchdown, New
field.
Orleans.
This great, bro.
There make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra
We're trying to play
point, and
too
it's now a
fast, man.
7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, no, you good, my nigga.
Offense set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
after the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Watch out for Hill on the return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go, fellas.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
So that time clock y'all can't do, huh?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Breeze now to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, 34 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so